there, I'm Vickie Howell. Maybe you've heard of arm knitting, but have you ever tried arm crochet? I'm going to show you everything that you need to know to crochet a cowl like this one using lots of strands of lush yarn, but without using a crochet hook. Here's how. To get started with arm crochet, you want to grab about 6 or so strands of your favorite bulky yarn. I'm using Bernat Softy Chunky. And you want to tie a slip knot, leaving a tail about 8 inches. Doesn't have to be exact. Make a slip knot and place it loosely around your wrist. Then you want to begin by doing a chain. The chain stitch is done by wrapping the yarn around your palm and pulling it through the loop on your wrist, letting that one drop off. That's your first chain. Then you place that one back on your wrist. You may need to give it a little tug, but keep it fairly loose. Wrap it around, pull through. And you'll do this for however many chains the pattern calls for. Once you've completed your chain, it'll look something like this. And for this demonstration, we're going to be doing single crochet. So we're going to go not in the first chain, but the second chain from our wrist. And for this first row, we're going to insert our hand through the chain, grab the working yarn, pull it through, place it on our wrist, yarn over, pull it through both. And the stitch has been created. Insert, grab, pull, yarn over again, slide over. Okay, I'm going to show you one more time. Insert your hand through the entire loop. My yarn is getting a little crazy. There you go. Yarn over once. This establishes you in that next position. Make sure you have all your strands of yarn. They're easy to lose. Yarn over again and pull through both loops that are on your wrist. And you're going to do that all the way across. And you can see, let me see if I can isolate this for you. You can see what one single crochet looks like. After you've worked your first row, you're going to have a piece that looks something like this, and you're going to flip it over so that you're at the beginning of the round again. And you still have the one loop on your wrist. One loop, of course, with all the strands. So I want to take a minute just to tell you, since all of our wrists are different sizes, if you're not happy with the way the weave that you're getting, which means the size holes that you're getting in between stitches, you can always add or subtract a strand of yarn to accommodate for that. You really just have to kind of be open to there being little changes with this technique because it's hard to gauge. Now, for this particular project that I'm wearing at the beginning of this video, I thought that it was nice to work in the front loops only. This is a nice clean yarn, there's no texture, so I like to create the texture with the actual stitch. So we're at the beginning of a row. For every row you'll chain one, which we already learned how to do. That will count as your first stitch. And then we're going to go over, so you can give it a tug and you can see that it's connected to this first one, so that means that you know that you need to go to the next one. So you're going to go in. This is the entire stitch. You can see it from the top. That's the front and the back loop. We're going to work the single crochet just through the front loop. So we go under that, grab that yarn and pull it through. Now we're established. Wrap the yarn around, yarn over hand as it were, and let it drop off. We go to the next one, pull it through, wrap around, and continue. And you're going to continue in that manner, working in the front loops to give this really cool rib effect until your piece is as long as you would like the circumference to be. And that's all there is to basic arm crochet. Be sure to visit yarnspirations.com often for more inspiration, projects, and so much more.